1 second while I go ahead and do that. Just turn you guys around. See what's going on. Just give me 1 moment, you guys, while I go ahead and update that. Where is my YouTube app? Here we are. YouTube. Little Facebook people. So just give me 1 moment, you guys. I'm not looking at my chat for just 2 seconds. Share. Give me 1 second, I'll be right there. And let's just load. There we go. Okay. Back to the chat. Back to the chit chat. Can you take for 1 second? Alright, I'm back. Hey Priscilla. Oh, sorry. Hey Priscilla. Andrea. Alright, just want to make sure we're good to go. Hey. Alright, so we have a big wall here right by guest services. I don't know if they're doing like if they're gonna build a shortcut to the Rewind, Guardians Rewind. I think that's what it's called. The Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. I think that's what it's called. So we are now at beautiful Epcot this evening, and it is my second visit to Food and Wine, which is a bit shocking to me because it's my favorite festival. However, I've just been so busy. So this has just been, so it's a really nice evening. Oh yes, but yeah, oh my gosh, so much is going on. There's so many walls, Andrea. Like, they're just everywhere. Like, you'll see me even skip here. Like, I'll show you guys when we get a little closer. So there's just like all these walls. Oops, sorry. So I run into people. So right here, there's like a big wall right where the Illuminations used to be. It's just all walls. And you guys can see up here. When we get up here, when we get a little closer, I'll show you guys. So, hey Bill! As you can see here, you can't go, like, you know how you used to be able to make like a right? You can't, because there's just a big wall there. It's all blocked off, and then it's just all wall, which is like, just insane to me. Hey Red, how are you doing? Nothing but walls. It's insane. Like, all the construction they're doing. It's exciting though, because I don't know, it is exciting, like the changes that are coming, even though I'm gonna really miss old Epcot. Like, I grew up with a lot of these stuff in the park. Like, a lot of stuff in the park, like all these changes are they're gonna be sad to see go. So just gonna show you guys what's happening. Again, just tons of walls. I do like the Food and Wine area, not Food and Wine area, but like where some of the booths are. We will walk by there. So I'm gonna show you guys that. Oh, thank you, Mary Lou. How are you doing? Make sure my Wi-Fi is off. My Wi-Fi is off. Let me make sure I didn't turn down my volume. So that would help a lot, turning down my volume so you guys don't hear any like funky sounds. Where we see some booths. Oh, I'm sorry, Bill, you're missing Disney. You'll have to come back. Go to Food and Wine. Check out the sights. Oh, it's so bright. The sun. It's so bright. So hopefully it's a little more So, but these foods are really good. Like I think a lot of them, like some of them are like seafood, like crabs and clams, and then like, and the booth I like to eat at is it has the Impossible. It has a cottage pie burger pie thing, and it has like, then they have the regular topping Impossible. I guess they put toppings on it burger. I have to find out exactly what it's called, but it's super good. I'll show you guys. We'll go around up here and I'll show you that better. I would even, if you're not a meat eater, or if you're, I should know, if you're not a meat eater, yes, definitely, because it's a vegan burger. But if you do like meat, I definitely recommend you guys check it out anyway, because it is super good. My brothers even like it, and they eat meat. So let me just go over onto here. Hopefully the signal's good for you, because I'm getting like mixed messages over here. So we're gonna go up here. I really like the way they did this area. It's very quaint. It's not the right word for it. Over here you have, we'll start out all the way down here and make our way. Hey Ruby, how are you doing? Hey Ruby. Okay, so over here you have like, this is like your seafood, the coastal eats. If you like really like seafood, this is where I guess you really want to go. You have like your crab, shrimp, and all that stuff. And then over here, so this is what I like. It's called, it has the Impossible stuff. It's called Earth Eats. So this is kind of like what the menu looks like. So it's a really good place. Trying to think what else. So that's basically here. Then they have an Active Eats, which I don't know what exactly is there. We can go check that out. So it's like macro. Okay. So over here, oh, this is neat. This is like just digestible macaroni and cheese, salmon. Oh, that's kind of random. So, and then they have like drinks and stuff too. Sorry, I forgot to show you guys that. So what else is here? I think that's it for this section, just a different booth. So, oh, you saw your granddaughters today? That's always so cool. I hope they're doing really great. It's always fun seeing the grandbabies. So I think that was the only booths back there. Oh yeah, there's some down here. And before it, I don't know if it was on somebody's phone or if it was the actual music. So we'll just swing by here and see. They were playing like classical music, like the music you would see, we would hear on Main Street USA, which that's just a little bit weird to me. Like they were playing like, so I want to see what's over here. So let's just go over here and see, because they were playing like, and I don't know if it's just some random person playing music, but they were playing like, let me see if I hear it now. Like that. Let me see here. Yeah, if you guys hear it. It's like weird. I don't know why they would have that music here, but then they're playing like Pooh Bear. It was just weird, like all this like this stuff that doesn't belong here. Do not eat the frothy noodles. Okay, I will avoid the frothy noodles. So, and I guess this is like a barbecue place over here. This is, I guess, like very maybe that's why, because it's like patriotic. I don't know. So that was interesting. Let me see if there's a menu so I can show you guys. I don't know. But anyway, I think it's like barbecue-y. They have like a lot of really weird, it's just weird to have that kind of music in Epcot. Not saying it's not cool, but it's just weird. So that's always a first. There always seems to be a first. Oh, fountain's all dried up again. They had it running like a couple weeks ago when I was here. Now it's like dried up. That's sad. No fountain. No. Shh. So I miss that noise. I'll show you another booth I really like that's up here. Oh yeah, there's even more up here. I totally forgot about up here. But there's another booth I really like that has like this really good sundae. And I will show you guys that as well, which is like super, super good. So yeah, hopefully you guys, if you guys haven't yet, give your stream a like. And go and subscribe. That would be fantastic. So we're gonna go over to here. And I'm gonna show you guys. This is like a chocolate booth. They have like a lot of chocolatey stuff. I think they have chocolate wine, if I'm correct. So this is like some chocolate liquid, something, truffles. Ooh, that's interesting. And then I think they have chocolate wine. They have pumpkin spice shake. Some other sort of fancy drinks. Okay, I thought they had chocolate wine for some reason. Maybe that was last year. So I do apologize about that. So then we have, oh, this is the cheese thing. So this is like the stand where there's like a bunch of different cheeses apparently, I think. So I'll show you guys over here. Cheese. So you have like, whoops, and then so they have like all like this, and I think it's like all cheese and stuff. Lots of changes here, but it looks awesome in the pictures. Yes, there are a lot of changes here. It's crazy. What are they selling? Chocolate! Oh, it's from SpongeBob. Yeah, I love that. What are you selling? Chocolate! Ah! I loved that episode. That was like well, probably one of my favorites. And they have like, I guess it's like a wine booth over there, I think. But they have a lot of really cool booths happening. So where am I going? So over here they have like, this is like, I still gotta try the drink over here. I don't think I will today because like I'm driving and stuff and I'm like lightweight, so not today but another time when I have more time to like start to kick in. They're building something here. I don't know what. I don't know if it's gonna be for future festivals. So, and then over here they have, whoa, sorry about the giveaway, you guys, there we go. Then over here they have, this is like Hawaii. They have the Hawaii booth over here. So, this is where they have like that one drink that's called like Alani something. So, it's called the Alani, and it's like this like rumish kind of. It looks so good in pictures. I don't see anybody that has it at the moment or any pictures of it at the moment. But oh my gosh, it is so good tasting. Or I mean, I don't know if it's good. I've just heard good things. It's good tasting. I don't know why I said it's so good. I'm so used to saying things are good tasting. Sorry about that. Pooh Bear in Christopher Robin's room. Oh yeah, he is in Christopher Robin's room. We can go check him out. That would be fun. But first I'm gonna get my maple popcorn because I brought my popcorn bucket. Where's their menu for Australia so I can show you guys? Sorry, I'm like just so spacey sometimes. So over here is Australia, and this is what they sell here. Like shrimp and stuff like that. So, here's the menu. Yes, we will definitely go to Christopher Robin's room. I loved him in there. I'm so glad they returned him in there. So, whoops. Here's a lot of people. But that's it's food and wine, so there's gonna be, I guess. So, I'm gonna go ahead. So the deal is with this popcorn, if you have a popcorn bucket, which I have a popcorn bucket, it was actually a pretty hilarious story. I was on the monorail and this family said they were done with their Disney trip. It was their last day, and they're like, do you want our popcorn bucket? Because we're not gonna need it anymore. So I'm like, yeah, sure. So I went home, rinsed it out, made sure it's all clean, and yeah, so I got a free popcorn bucket. And what you do is if you have a bucket, you just go up to the stands and you can get a refill for $2. So, and they have really good maple popcorn in Canada. As you can tell, everybody loves their maple popcorn. So we will go and get some. And I'll get my popcorn bucket out. Because it's like jabbing me in the back of my... So. So there we go. No kangaroo meat. I opened a cookbook and they had a recipe. I was like, no, how dare they? I know they eat like kangaroo in Australia. So yeah, that would just be, oh, I gotta get my card out too. I just remembered that, so let me do that. Yeah, I know they eat like kangaroo in Australia, so it's like, I don't know like why. I guess it's kind of like, I thought I read somewhere it's kind of like the equivalent of them having deers. So, but I'm like, I'm with you, Ruby. It's like, no. But they're so cute, so like, I don't know. I love kangaroos. They're still little and cute. So, this is the popcorn we're desiring. Hello, can I have a popcorn refill?
Maple or regular?
Maple, please.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I'll get my card out. Guys, here for 2 seconds.
It'll be $2.
Perfect.
On your band?
It will be on my card.
Okay. Thank you. There you are.
Thank you.
There's a refill for you.
Thank you
You're
so
very
much.
welcome. Have a magical day.
Thank you. Alright guys, hang on 1 second. Let me see if I can find a bench. So this is my maple popcorn and it's so good. Hopefully there's a bench down here. Super excited right now because this popcorn's super good. So it's like, it tastes like Canada, if that makes any sense. Alright. Let's come on over to here. Is there a bench? There's benches down here. You guys can see my deliciousness. It tastes so good. I'm sorry, God. But we'll be back, so I'll show you guys more of Canada. Alright, that is so good tasting. Oh my gosh, this is so good. It's maple. And it's popcorn.
Amazing. But he's in a building, he doesn't know.
Bunches between. Whoops. I was about to drop my lid. That would not be good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and find a bench and eat this delicious popcorn. If I can find a bench. Or a table. A table would work. Yeah, we'll just go to this table down here. Yeah, let's do a table. I think that'd be better. Do it right here. Just this pretty view as I eat my popcorn. So, but yeah, let me show you guys what I'm wearing. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys the view. So you guys can see, it is beautiful. The beautiful waterfront of World Showcase. The lagoon, I think it's called World Showcase Lagoon. I could be wrong. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's popcorn. Oh, here's my load. Best $2 I've ever spent. I love popcorn, so I know. Oh my gosh. So my calves are actually starting to hurt, and I usually don't get that problem unless, you know, I've done a lot. But I was like, I woke up this morning, I'm like, my calves like hurt so bad. I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, yeah, I don't know how I'm surviving.
Hello and welcome.
So
We invite you to find a seat or gather around.
So yeah, I don't know how I'm doing it like a lot. But yeah, Tuesday was so much fun though. We're definitely gonna have to do a Disney day. Definitely one of these days, like on a non-party night. And do like walk around and do rides, and that'll be fun. So we gotta do it. Dang! You got home at 3:30? Well, I guess you live like 90 minutes away, so that makes a lot of sense. So yes, please, yes. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to totally sit down, plan a day, and do it. Cause that'd be fun. Cause I haven't had like a normal park day in a while. And it's so nice that it's not hot. Like, it's actually cool at the moment. I don't feel that hot at the moment. I feel like maybe the weather's starting to cool down. So, oh, well, that makes sense too, stopping at McDonald's. And sometimes they take like, because I remember like one time I was with my brother and it was like 2 a.m. We stopped at McDonald's. It was like ridiculous, like how long the line was. So it was like, maybe it was more like midnight. But anyways, the line was just the whole like thing was like super long. They weren't, you know, they're not very efficient there sometimes. So I mean, I guess it depends on the McDonald's. Oh wow, really? No, 92 was dead. That's super rare. So, because usually that's like very a lot of cars. Hey Todd! Hey! Eating maple popcorn from Canada. Super good. You'll have to try. You'll have to get it when you're here in November. This is so good. And they give you a lot. I'm gonna put the lid on this and move on. It's always super backed up. I'm sorry if I'm munching very loud, but this is just very crunchy and chewy.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, bonjour à tous.
Yeah, I will
and
definitely
welcome
remind you.
to Canada.
I have the
From
Canadian
one of the
people
most
singing.
beautiful regions of Canada, the Saguenay-Lac-Saint-Jean, where the people are locally known as the Blueberries, comes this group of musicians who have
The
entertained
Blueberries.
audiences in cities around the world, performing French and English Canadian music with their unique blend of originality, musical virtuosity, and even a little comedy. Please welcome the Blueberry Brass Band.
That is like so me. I love popcorn. So like I would be like, I would do the same thing, especially with this bucket, because you get like really cheap refills. So I just would go again and again. Like if I do like a long birthday, I would definitely get it.
Take my breath away. Think it's here to stay. There's still so much for me to do, and I can't stop loving you. Can this be true? If you could see what I see.
You'd be getting in line with me. Oh, that would be so much fun. Here, one for you guys. Put the popcorn in my backpack. The lid on. Just close the lid. And bring it back away. 'Cause I think it's take it home. Take it tonight. Alright. Okay, so I want to show you guys what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing my England ears. I'm wearing my shirt. It says, I think it says I love the United Kingdom. So now we are going to go over to Pooh Bear because he's back in Christopher Robin's area. I guess I don't know what it's called. We're going to see Pooh Bear. I love him. I love his friends too.
Across the street, right across the pond. Because this is
I know, I saw that on Instagram. Yeah, actually, like it with the signs lit up. I actually like it. With the lights on, I think it looks really cool and retro. But like with no lights, no. So, hello, Gary. Where's Gummy Pooh Bear? Winnie the Pooh Bear.
Fireworks and colorful lasers overhead as the whole world.
Okay, you're good, Ruby. Go taking those groceries.
The show can be experienced from all around the World Showcase Lagoon. Remember, tonight's celebration of
Right. Is this where he's at? It's in here, right? Oh, I see people in line. Perfect. It's so quiet, I love it. Such a neat little area. And you can see Pooh Bear, he's so cute. My dog reminds me of Pooh Bear. He makes like these cute little faces sometimes, like the live action Pooh Bear. I'll have to like do like a comparison, but like he's such a little chubby little boy. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I miss him. I always miss my dogs when I'm here though. I'm always like, my dogs. So I'm always like, he's just so goofy. And he loves food. And he loves just to chill. Oops. Pooh Bear. I know, I agree with you. It was so sad. There's definitely moments where I was like, almost teared up. Hello, Pooh Bear. Just put my bags down.
Got a whole setup here. Awesome. There we go.
Right. Ah, that one was a cute one. Oh, we're in one of my favorite shops.
Okay. You're welcome. I'll just mark your break as taken. You're welcome. Bye.
T-shirts. Hey, Disney Mitch. Hey, Teresa, how are you doing? Make sure I didn't miss anybody in the chat. So, hey Teresa, hey Disney Mitch. Look at all this. They added stuff to the store. I love this store. Look, it's Pooh Bear. Goodbye, Pooh. Let's see. What else is here? I think they have all the characters. Let me double check though. No, actually it just looks like they have. Let me see. Okay, it looks like they just have the 4. I thought they were gonna have Kangaroo too, but maybe they're sold out. Oh, look at all this. I love this pillow. Cherry Tree Lane. Oh, I love it. All the glasses. Peter Pan. We got all the Tink stuff. Where's Andrea? Look at all this Tink stuff and all the what's it called? Peter Pan. All the Peter Pan stuff. It took me. I don't know why I blanked out. Look at it. So cute. Alright, I'm gonna exit the store now. So, excuse me. Sorry. I don't know where Mary Poppins is going. They can probably, there's 2 places I can think of. They can put it where like the dessert places, you know, that building that's like kind of near, like at the edge of England. They could put it there, or they can put it like right down through that section. I think. I don't know. Like those are the only 2 places I can think of that they can place it. But I'm super excited because like I think that's gonna be a really cool ride. So now we're gonna move on to France. Everybody loves a good France. So be our guest. Be our guest. So it's not as lush, I feel like, in the fall here. Like usually I feel like there's more flowers. I guess because it's like springtime and it's flowers. But I feel like it's not as lush. If that makes any sense. I know, Nightbot decided to show up and talk to everybody. Oh, my ears. There we go. Oh, and the Skyliner is supposed to come together too. So let's just pull over to the side up here and check that out. See if there's up, dude. I do see a car going. See all the way over there. Oops. I think September 29th is the opening of it. So I'm like super excited for that to come. Oh, 20 days. Wow, that's awesome. Not very long now. Up, you're back. Awesome, Ruby. Oh, you'll be having your salad and your protein shake. That's awesome. I love protein shakes. I know, that's such a great service that they like do that with the delivery of the groceries. That you don't have to like leave your house. That's really great. And then you can like pick what you want and you don't have to worry about like forgetting stuff. Now we're just going down over here. It's really beautiful. Like the skyline tonight's just been super, super pretty. Yeah, I saw he's somewhere in Epcot. If I run into him, I will definitely say hi. So I know he's somewhere. And then we have over here, I think they have a lot of cool booths. Oh yeah, because they have like, I don't know if they have, I want to say France has like a really cool drink for food and wine, I think. I want to say. Let me see. Oh, they have like an orangey drink. I feel like that's not out of the ordinary though. So, that is super awesome, Teresa. Literally, it's like less than a month, so it's gonna be here before you know it. Yeah, it's like an orangey. I don't know. I'm so picky with alcohol. Oh my gosh. I got a margarita a couple weeks ago when I was with Peter and Jen and Justin, I think his name was. I just met him. Really nice. So like we went and we got them in Mexico, and they were so gross. I mean, to me, everybody else liked theirs, but mine was like, I did not like mine. It was like this really weird pineapple, and oh my gosh, it was like, so I had to I had to change it out, and they were good about it. So I know there's another rose one. We have to wait till Flower and Garden. Oh, that's awesome, Teresa. 3 times a year. That's great. I know like some people, they'll come down like once every they'll come to they'll do not as much as they want. They'll come down like once every 6 years, and then they're always so sad to go. So that's awesome. I don't think I could go away from not come to Disney a lot. If I didn't live here, I would have to come once or twice a year. So yeah, whatchamacallit. Oh, you like them regular margaritas with a silver patch on. Oh, I've heard of that. Oh, that sounds kind of good. I'll have to try that one of these days. Oh, really? Japan has good treat. I know they have the rice wine, and I don't like wine. So, but if they have good fruity drinks, I'm down. Oh, that's awesome. February is a really good time to go to. You have the Festival of the Arts. It's usually not that busy, I found, in February either. So, oh wow, you've not been since 2006? Oh, Ruby, that's so long. You're gonna have to come down one of these days. Hey, Andrew. Okay, that's because you're DVC members. So okay, that's usually you kind of have to do the DVC if you come down a lot, because I think it definitely helps. So that's great. All the different DVC stuff and the specials. I know. I'll take all your points as well, because I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to their resort there. That's one of my other dream places to visit. So definitely one of these days I'm going to go there. Go to Hawaii. But I have no plan. I have no trip planned yet. So. Oh, I know, Ruby. That breaks my heart. I'm so sorry. Well, if you were to ever come to Florida, if you ever if you get more well enough and you come to Florida, I would totally be excited to meet you. So that would be a lot of fun. We would have a lot of fun together. Oh, you want to stay at the Contemporary? I've stayed in Bay Lake because my parents, they're DVC, but since we live here, they usually just sold. I think they're currently in the process of selling their DVC, I think. I don't know, I have to ask them. So, but before we moved down here, we were in the DVC. So like we've stayed at Bay Lake Tower. We went to Bay Lake Tower, and that's, oh my gosh, that hotel's so beautiful. It's so sleek. If that makes any sense. I love it. I love it. Oh, you just opened a Christmas savings account and saving to get to Hawaii. That's awesome, Ruby. Yes, Hawaii is like, oh my gosh, like that's like probably like my number, I would say that's number one on my list. Places to go. It looks like so unbelievably beautiful. I think I would go to Oahu though if I had to choose, or Maui, or Kauai, or the Big Island. I don't know. I would definitely want to go to one of the islands. Yes, I'm with Andrea. I would take off work, even though like my work's flexible. I would totally like not work for the week and spend time with you. We'll have a Ruby, yes, oh yes, we would have a Ruby Ohana Fest. That would be so neat. Oh, that is awesome, Andrew. That must have been a really good meal. We can go look in Italy, because I probably would like to go stop and see that. Oh, I know. I know, Ruby. So that would be, oh gosh, that would be super cool though. Yes, it could be Ruby Week when she's here. So I think that'd be really fun. Oh, it looks like they're doing some sort of like party over here. I know sometimes like big corporations, they'll rent out this area. One time I saw a wedding reception here. I kid you not. There was some girl doing like her like wedding dance with like, I don't know, maybe it was, I don't know, I think it looks like, you know, like that wedding dance you do like with like your dad or something, and she was there like in like dancing in like her bridal gown. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like that would be like, to me, that would be a neat place to have a reception. And that'd be a neat place to have a reception. And it would kind of be like a weird place because I would feel like everybody would be watching me like dance, like all these strangers would be like watching me, and I don't know if I would like that either. Oh, you guys are gonna make me cry. Oh, Ruby, don't cry. Don't cry. We all love you. We all love you. Oh, it's so pretty over back here. It's over here. I know, that's what I was like too. Like this girl was like full out wedding gear, like the gown, and she like literally had her like reception in Italy. I'm pretty sure it was like an arm and a leg, because first of all, like I'm pretty sure just to rent out that little space is like super pricey, and like even though that would be neat, I would feel like all these people would be staring at me. Oh, Napoli. Via Napoli. I need to eat there. I need to add that to the list. But I think the one that's on the top of my list is the one in Mexico. I think that's at the top of my list at the moment. The San Angels, I think it's called. It just always looks so cool in there. I need to add that to the list as well. So oh, it's so cool out. I feel like a nice wind in my hair. I just love Italian food. So like I don't know why I haven't eaten there. Like I love pasta. bread. Oh my gosh, now I want to go eat there. Up and here's the Italy booth, speaking of. We stare at you all the time, Heather. But it's different because I like know all you guys. Like you guys are like all my friends. So it's different when like your friends stare at you. But if it's like who's like some group of strangers that stare at you, I don't know. But hopefully she had a really good reception. Like hopefully she was memorable. Oh my goodness. Lots of people. People city. A lot of people here tonight. It wasn't too bad in the parking lot. Like, it wasn't too bad in the parking lot, but hello Jeffrey, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm with you, Andrea, because that's what they were doing. And I can also see people taking pictures. I didn't take any pictures, but I could see people stopping and taking pictures and be like, there's a wedding happening. There's a wedding happening. It would be neat to, though, like, get married at, like the wedding chapel at Grand Floridian. Like, that'd be a cool spot to get married. So we got over here, we got Germany. Oh, it's so bright. The sun is so bright. We got Germany over here, like all this stuff here. They only have like a beer flight stand. So if like you're into beer, that is where you're gonna also want to go. So if Mitch isn't still in the stream, we probably already been here though, but the beer flight place. That's where I wanted my wedding, but Andrew said no. Yeah, I could see where guys might not like it. And I could see where it's probably super duper pricey too. But I can dream. I can dream. So hey there, Tanya. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great evening. I'm just kind of wandering around World Showcase, and it's crowded. Kind of. To me, I feel like it's crowded. He said, we are adults. We're having an adult wedding. Oh, but it's adult-like. Like the wedding chapel, that's adult-like at the Grand Floridian. Actually, it's probably the most adult-like. Oh, it's loud over here. That would be super neat. We need a fake wedding, and I can invite all the Ohana and do it for Halloween so that we can get dressed up and party all night at the park. Oh, that would be super fun. That would be super fun. We can have an excuse to have a party. So much food to try there. Oh my gosh, there's so many booths. I didn't really get much. I got like popcorn, because I have my refillable popcorn bucket thing. I didn't really eat too much, but yeah, I got that. My refillable popcorn bucket. So we're entering China. Oh, thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that a lot. Oh, you had a tiara. That's super cool. Yeah, I think with my, like, one day when I get married, I'm gonna need to have like a touch of Disney in there somewhere. For sure. So, definitely one of these days. So, oh, and you got the Pandora bracelet. Oh, that's super cool. I love Pandora. I like the bracelets. They look so pretty. I have a few Alex and Annie's, but I never got into Pandora. The frothy noodles are terrible. Yes, Ruby was giving me a heads up about that. She was like, don't get the frothy noodles. So I'm like, okay. So I will avoid those. Where are they even at? Are they like Chinese? Because noodles, I think, like to me when I think of noodles, I think of like Asian. So hey Natalie, how are you doing? I love the little marketplace back here. I always think that the shops are super cool. I think I like the Japan one better though, but we'll look good here anyway because it's cool. Japan, okay, good to know. No noodles in Japan. I will keep that in mind. So it's so quiet back here. Like back there was all like the main like World Showcase. I don't know what that's called. Like what's that called? Like where all the people are in World Showcase. Like the main area. I don't know. Where like all the people go by. Like the road of World Showcase. The streets of World Showcase. I don't know if I have any service back here, so let me just kind of do a quick glance around. Just the frothy ones. Good to, yeah. I like noodles. I like pasta. Maybe we can have to, oh, we should do Grand Fiesta Tour when we get to, Norway. No. Why did I say Norway? Mexico. When we get to Mexico, we will do Grand Fiesta Tour. Oh, it's good. You're doing amazing. It's always good. It's always nice when you're doing amazing. I'm very excited to meet you when you come in December, Natalie. I think you said December, right, Natalie? So I'm excited to meet you. That should be fun. Oh, you don't think you've ever been back there? Yeah, it's pretty cool back there. It's like a cute little market. It's kind of, I guess it's kind of similar to the Japan one, but it's like all like Chinese-based toys. But I always feel like when I go back there, I lose service. So, but it's a cute little area. People are partying. It's always a fun time. People party sometimes a little bit too much. So, oh, thank you so much, Tanya. I appreciate that. Yeah, I still am like so humbled that I reached that amount. Like I never thought in a million years that I would ever get 5,000 followers on Instagram. So it's been such an incredible journey for me. So I'm just been beyond thrilled. Oh, you want to be a food and wine taster? That would be a lot of fun because I'm pretty sure before they send these snacks out to everybody else, I'm pretty sure they're gonna need have to have people taste test them because glowy toys. I'm pretty sure they're gonna need people to sit down, taste test them, and see if they taste like the country that they're from or what they're trying to do. So that would be that'd be a neat job, especially if you're hungry. I would have to go there starving. So, whoops. We're gonna go do some Grand Fiesta Tour. Enjoy some Mexico. I love their yeah, I really love Mexico, the pavilion itself. Oh, look at those people. They're just wearing a what's it called? What's it called? Hey, trying to think what it's called. We're like the Japanese robes. There's a name for them. And it starts with like a C or a K. Kanobos? Kanobos? I think it's something like that. It seems like nobody tastes them when somebody say they're bad. I guess not. Maybe they just taste test like the main, like the top 10, like good ones, and then the rest are like, it doesn't matter. Because yeah, somebody probably did not taste test probably most of them. So, okay guys, we are now entering the Mexican pavilion. So, oh yes, definitely try a lot of food for Ruby. Well, there's just so many booths, like, to go through all of them. So, yeah, all the different ones. Kimonos, that's what it's called. I knew it was something with a C or a K. But my brain was like, what is it? So, all right, didn't make the good margarita. To me, they weren't good margaritas. It tasted like somebody put smoke in a pineapple, but it wasn't like good tasting. In general, you should get a good tasting food. So, especially if because some items you have to wait a while for. I'm trying to think what there was some food a while back at one of the festivals that everybody was lined up for, and apparently it was just okay. I think, unless I heard that from somebody else. I'm trying to think what it was. But what was it? I don't remember, but I remember I thought one of the times there was this food that everybody was in line for, and it ended up not being that great. But I love food and wine. I love whenever there's a festival at Epcot, it's always a party. All the stands at the Mexico, yeah, I've had those before. They're okay to me. I felt like they were a little bit not as sweet. I like sweet food, so I feel like they could have been a little sweeter. But I don't think I'm a big tequila person. Was it the Frushi? It might have been the Frushi. I might have been, because I heard that because that was a really big deal for Flower and Garden, the Frushi. Alright, let me go. It's getting a lot. It's quite a bit of a line tonight. I'm gonna ask for the front. Be like, can I have the front, please? I love this ride. Almost to the front. We're almost to the front. We're almost to the front. We're almost to the front. Could I have the front by any chance? Yeah, oh, perfect. Thank you so much. so much. I know. Rips don't seem that hard to mess up. I have to agree with you. What was that? I guess that was... Did they have a booth in America? I want to say they have a booth in America. Yes, Food and Wine is... That's probably... I love Food and Wine. That's my favorite out of the 4 festivals at Epcot. Is Food and Wine. Right. Let me just take off my tripod.
Gracias. Los viernes 20 de noviembre. Y cuide los pequeñitos. Gracias.
You're up. Adios. We're off.
And if you have children,
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad,
I think it was 2, but unless you're counting the start.
Oh, that's cool. I had sake once, and it was just okay to me. I'm not a big wine drinker, that's why. So that's probably why I didn't like enjoy it as much. But those flavors do sound interesting. I might have to like go ahead and give those flavors a try if I ever come across them. Oh, you haven't been to the other ones yet? Yes, you're gonna have to definitely do that. Well, when you're here, I'm trying to think if Festival of the Holidays is still going on. It might be still going on when you're here. And then Festival of the Arts is like January, like late January, maybe more like that mid to late. And then trying to think of the other ones. Oh, then Flower and Garden. So it's always a fun time.
Trying to find where Dom's. Everybody goes home.
Excuse me, who's seen a nurse? Hey, goodbye. Excuse me, where? Excuse me, who's With Poppy and amigos, no matter where he goes, they're 1, 2, and 3 goes. We're always together. Oh, we have the stars to guide us. Guitars here beside us to play as we go. We sing and we samba, we shout. What means ay caramba? Muy bien. I don't know.
No, he's not in the park, unfortunately, Ruby. He went back home. Yeah, he was here a couple days ago. So, but he left a couple days ago.
See you next time. Texas on tour. Viva Mexico.
Yeah, he'd probably be hanging out with me while I stream. But yeah.
See you next time.
He brought you a duck, like an actual duck, or like a toy.
Remember to stay seated until
A little bit. The service. Oh, so it was alive. So it was an alive duck. Like he didn't like try to kill it, right? What kind of doggy was he? So what I'm going to show you guys, I meant to show you guys this back in Canada, but I totally forgot, is they have this really cool like orchard area, and it kind of reminds me of like a little, like a fair. It's super cool. No, he didn't hurt him at all. He looked like Benji. Ah, that's, I love dogs that look like him. That's so, oh, that's cool that he was just nice to him. They didn't try to eat him. So we're gonna go over to Canada, and I'm gonna show you guys. I heard this, the service in there is a little bit choppy, so we'll see how it goes. Because when I was hanging out with, that one time with Peter, their friend Justin, and then Jen, it was very choppy, the service. So like when she was live, when she was doing her live stream. So I'll just be careful. If it gets like choppy, I'll leave obviously, but it's really pretty in there. Oh my gosh, yeah, it would be the same thing if it were my dogs. I would be like, what do you have? And then I would probably start eating, because they always do that, my dogs. They always like put things in their mouth they're not supposed to. Like, somebody's like, try, get it out of your mouth. And I have to like run over and like make sure they're not eating it. They always like, they're always like trying to get stuff. I don't think they would, like the only thing I think that they would be able to get would be like a mouse. Or like something little, like a snake. Because they're not really that big. My one that's the largest, he's 18 pounds. And he's like such a puss and scared of everything. So never trained him to do that either. He was just my friend. Oh, that's cool. You didn't train him to go chase after the things in our to chase ducks or whatever. So that's nice. I feel like that you guys were close. Oh, hey Nate, how are you doing? Mentions of Canada. Canadians have entered the chat. Yes, we are heading over to Canada because where they usually have like that cool 360 show, they put like a little stand in. So, and they have like different things to sell. They have like, actually you can try different kinds of maple syrups. So I want to show you guys like what it looks like, and it's super neat what they did. You're glad the farmer didn't get mad. Yeah, I guess I'd be pretty mad if it were like, I could see where the farmer would be mad if like your dog went and took one of his animals. Okay, so we're gonna try to get to Canada. It is super crowded. I didn't think it was that bad when I first got here, but now it's like there's just wall-to-wall people. Hey, Bobby World. Yes, Canadians are awesome. I am totally with Ruby. They are like they're like the nicest people. And it's such a beautiful, like I went to Canada over the summer for when I was on my trip, and it's super cool. We went to like the west part of Canada. Got to see Vancouver, British Columbia. There's so many people. People. Oh, you guys, you Canadians can now chat together. Yes, there's been a lot of bright lights, I noticed. I don't know if like they're just turning them up because maybe people are like, we can't see because it's so dark out. So, but there's a lot of lights. Oh, you spent New Year's one year in Canada and we had a blast freezing my butt watching a concert in the snow. Yeah, but that's cool though. You had fun. Let's get over to Canada. We're almost there. Here's the booth of Canada for food and wine. I'm the only person that vlogs in Epcot and actually visits Canada. I don't know. I really like the pavilion. I guess that's why. It's a really beautiful pavilion. I'm really sad that the waterfall's under construction though, because like that's like my favorite feature. But it's probably, I would say it's in like my top. It might be like, I'm trying to think. It's definitely like in like my top 6 Canada, the pavilion. I would say it's up in my, like high up in my list. I should do a video on it one day on like my favorite World Showcase countries. So I know people should do more here because it's definitely beautiful. They're doing like a cool little vegetable garden thing over there, which is kind of cool. They got rid of the maple leaf. Like, you used to have that like over there. It's kind of dark to see, but they got rid of that, I guess, for the festival, and then instead they did like other things. Most of the people don't even know that the water feature is there. I know a lot of people don't, because a lot of people don't take the time to explore the countries. They're just sometimes just so on the go with their trip, and they don't just sit back and take a breath. Is it still open? Oh yeah, people are going out there. I'm like, is it closed? Hopefully I don't lose any service back here, because I know what happens. So my ears are falling off of me. All right, it's quiet. So hang on tight. If I lose service, I'll just quickly leave. So here's what they did. So as you guys can see, oh, it smells like apples, which is really cool. So what they did, if you guys go into here, they turned it into like a cute little like a fair, which I think is super cool. And then they have like over here, I think there's like 3 different flavors. Maybe there's more. Maybe there's more, like 4. I forget what it's called. I'll have to ask him. So yeah, I really like how they what they turned it into, because I think it was super cool. I know, that was like one of my favorite features in the Canada Pavilion. Sorry, sometimes I can't talk. I always thought that was really cool the way they did it. But no, they got rid of it. So sad. But I know, isn't it super pretty? So hopefully you guys can go ahead and refresh if you guys can hear this. Yeah, I know, like, I knew I was gonna lose. There's a good chance I was gonna lose you guys in there, because that's what usually happens when I know sometimes in there you can lose service. So now we're back outside. And it's a beautiful evening here. You didn't go in? What? Did you know it was there? Because I had no idea it was there until I came across it.
It should only allow you to go through it on an electric scooter.
Whoops. I know, she should have gone there, because like, so okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna look for a spot for World Showcase. I'm gonna check the bridge and see if there's a spot there. There might be a spot there. So that is such a bummer that they didn't have it, because I don't know, because I think they're getting the new thing there, the new they updated the show. They're gonna revamp the show, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. So like, I don't know if they're still gonna have a festival of the holidays. So, alright, we're gonna now head towards, I'm gonna see if there's a spot in the French Bridge. I really doubt it, but there might be, because I'm like one person, so. Hang on, I'm just gonna catch up on a quick message. There we go, sorry about that. I know there is a lot to do during the festival. It's hard to like see everything in like a week. Sorry, you're just appearing every now and then. We were starting American Horror Stories new season. Oh, you're good, girl. That's all good. That's exciting, a new season. I've not watched that show at all. So I kind of should like watch it, because I'm getting better with scary stuff. So yes, they are redoing the show. I wonder when it's opening now, because I would love if they did like a Christmas display in there. That would be really pretty. we're almost to the bridge. We'll see. I know my brother really loved it. So he watches it and he really loved it. I just never, I think I was just scared when it came out. Like I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be horror. But oh, the hurricane was here when you were here. That was chaotic. Like Disney closed for part of the day. This happened, that happened. It was very chaotic. So, hey, I know all that stinks you lost today. You lost today. Seasons 1, 3, and 5 are the best. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna see one of those shows every other season. So, oh yeah, did I show you guys? I want to show you guys my outfit. Hang on. Just trying to go through. So, what I'm wearing, well, there's a lot of people. Let me take it for just my ears. Hang on. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So what
boys
I'm
and
wearing
girls, in just
is,
30
hang on,
minutes,
I'll show you guys in a second. It's crowded.
we'll present Illuminations, Reflections of Earth. This spectacular presentation can be experienced from all around the
So
World
what I'm
Showcase
wearing
Lagoon.
is, just to show you guys, is what I'm wearing is I'm wearing these ears, as you guys can see. So as you guys can see, just show you guys. You can see, so let me show you guys. Choice. I went all British themed, as you guys can see. And right as I was doing that, I saw a spot opening. I saw like the littlest, tiniest spot opening, so I went and grabbed it. So my brain was like, so tonight. I think a lot of people just went and came to the festival. Let me fix my ears, because like I saw that spot and I was like, my ADHD went like wild. So it's like, it's hard to get this bridge, especially during like 30 minutes before. I am in France, actually, believe it or not. I'm actually gonna squeeze down here for a couple minutes. So, whoops. In France, I found a spot. It was quick. I was like, ah, and I like darted. Like I was just showing you guys my ears. I like darted over here. Oh, you're still at the dessert party watching Illuminations. Oh, that is something cool. Usually around here they have people. They have people on boats going by, which is really cool. So I think this is definitely the best spot. That in Norway is a really good spot. I wonder what it's gonna be like for Epcot Forever, if there's gonna be any designated spots that are pretty good. Is that Earth? So go ahead now, if you guys haven't yet shared the stream out, give it a like. We're gonna watch Illuminations. Yes, I did see the preview for that on Facebook. And it looks like it's gonna be. Yeah. So I'm excited of Epcot Forever. So I'm gonna be here opening night when that comes out, and also the finale, which I'm gonna cry my eyes out. Oh my gosh. like my childhood. So it looks like you're having something. I don't know if is it the frozen dessert party? I feel like it's the frozen dessert. It's something. Something's going on down here. Kind of poke you guys out to see. I have maple popcorn too. I can eat that while I wait. I love maple popcorn. I'll show Peter, because I know Peter was saying last time we were talking about when we were here the apple popcorn, which they do have as well. But I didn't get that. I'm gonna switch out my put my glasses in here too. It's dark out now. Bring you guys down a bit. So. Just see sometimes. I think it just sees really weird lights. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'll show Peter especially my maple popcorn. So face it towards me. So that's $2 I've spent. Just to be out the refillable bucket that I had. It's like you buy that. Well, actually, I got this. Somebody gave this to me. I was on the monorail, and somebody was like, "It's our last day. Do you want our?" So I went home, washed it really good, took all the germs out of it, and now I can get popcorn for $2. It was a really good size. It's the I'll show you what's on the bucket. It's the celebration bucket. So and it's a really good size. Like I got the bucket for like they have the hitchhiking ghost buckets, and those are definitely a lot smaller. This is a good size. So good. This is a really good bucket. All the design. And this is good for other popcorns too. Like you can get regular popcorn. Maybe we can get like specialty popcorns too with it, I think. Don't quote me on it. Might be blue card. I'm gonna turn you guys to. Sorry, Ruby, the brakes are just really bad. I wiped it off. I don't really have a rag. There we go. Yes, you can use it at all the parks. It's good for all 4 parks. If there's water parks, if there's a popcorn stand, which I think there is a popcorn stand at the water parks. You can get it there too, I think. And it's for $2. Like, you can't beat that. All this popcorn. No, I don't have. You don't have to do that, Ruby. I appreciate it, but you don't have to do that. I'm sorry if I'm crunching your guys' ear. I'll be sure to give you a shout out as well, because it's really nice of you. And I'm sorry if I'm chewing it. I'm crunching so loud. This popcorn's so good. The song always wants me to get up and like Irish dance. It's like that upbeat European kind of song. I also love the one where it's like, it goes, oh, way, oh, way, yeah. I like that one, but that's at the end after the show's over. Yeah, smell it to Mitch so that way he has to come back. I agree. Yeah, mail it to him. This is like my childhood. Illuminations is literally like, that's the only show I've seen at Epcot. Because I think it came out like 1999. And it's funny, I remember like these little bits and pieces of like those trips. Because we came down when I was like little. We came down when I was 1 year old, when I used to live up north. And then we came down when I was 3. So I think it was like 1 and 3. And I remember bits and pieces of the millennial celebration. Like they did like this big like celebration, they did like a parade, and it's funny, I have like these little bits of memory of it. And it's definitely nostalgia. So I'm definitely gonna be sad to see this one go. It's gone on for like 20 years. Oh yeah, I remember the wand over Spaceship Earth. That was so cool. They had like the big wand. I remember that. Like again, not like old, like I remember like bits and pieces, but I do remember because they kept that for quite a while, if I'm correct. I wonder what the music's gonna be like. I'm curious about if the tune's gonna be very. I just wonder what the tune's gonna be like, because it's obviously not gonna be like this music. So I just wonder what it's gonna be like. I guess we'll find out in like, wow, it's a week from next Tuesday? Wow. Oh gosh. That's insane that it's already approaching like the final showing. Hey, Joe Smith, just in time for Illuminations. You're literally like just in time. It's starting in like 12 minutes. And I know it's your favorite. Well, Larry, but so I moved to the middle of Well, I cannot, oh my gosh, it's gonna be it's gonna be very, like, the last showings, I'm gonna bawl. I think I'm gonna bawl my eyes out.
Y luego comentaron de como 10 personas de que, no manches, que yo me sacaste del equipo. De que, de que sí, por mi culpa te puse segundo, no sé qué. Y yo, eso no es gracioso, o sea, porque les causa gracia.
We're almost there, like almost 10 minutes away from its showing. Now we're just kind of waiting. It's kind of like that in between. So hopefully you guys are having a really great Thursday night at home. It's almost Friday. I'm having a pretty great night here. It's a beautiful night. It's not too hot. I feel a beautiful wind coming through, which is always nice. Which I always find on this bridge, it is breezy since it is like open air, which is super, super nice. So, oh, I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna zoom in. It looks like there's some girl, she's wearing like a bridal gown or something. So I wonder if she had her reception in English. So we had that conversation earlier. There we go.
Because of lower light levels during the show, please watch your step and take small children by the hand. We suggest you find a place now, because Illuminations, Reflections of Earth, will begin in just 10 minutes.
In just 10 minutes? Oh no. Oh, look at the waves break. That's kind of cool. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of hard because it's like, I think the reception's a little choppy here as well. There's like, the waves are like, sorry guys, you're like breaking, which I think is so cool. We're getting close. We're just waiting. That's always fun, having a birthday at Disney. It's always Rose and Crown. Like, that restaurant is phenomenal. It's the one in England. So, upward, dropping down to 15%. So let me charge you guys back in. I don't know if you guys ever eaten at Rose and Crown. Ah, hey Jen, how are you doing? I miss you too. It's always a little bit weird, like being here alone. So yes, definitely. Yes, fireworks starting in a minute, and I was like super excited. And now that's great that you've been watching. And yes, definitely, Ross. We don't need you getting sick. So, but yeah, we're just waiting. Put you guys down, like up and down. It's weird seeing you on the other end. I miss Jen too, but we need her rested. We need you rested. So now we're just kind of, I don't know, we're 5 minutes out from fireworks. So we're 5 minutes out. So we've been waiting for the past. Yes, I need to definitely hold on to Jen's. I don't know what I would do without her at HHN. I don't know. I think I would probably like, I probably want to survive. Yes. Yes, what Natalie said, drink lots of hot liquid. Make sure you take your vitamins, your vitamin C or any other vitamins that will help. Oh, you're good, Jen. Yeah. Tomorrow's gonna be a lot of fun. Hey Amy, how are you doing? 101 days to you're back at Disney? Yeah, that's awesome. That's gonna be here before you know it.
Ladies and
Riley
gentlemen,
Ray. Aw.
Epcot welcomes you.
I love you, Riley
And we
Ray.
invite you to enjoy Illuminations, Reflections of Earth. This spectacular celebration can be experienced all around World
I'll
Showcase.
spin up in a minute.
Because of lower light levels during the show, we ask that you please watch your step and take small children by the hand. Tonight's Illuminations, Reflections of Earth will begin in just 5 minutes. Thank you.
Oh yeah, come. Yes, you should come down, Amy, and then you can come to HHM with us. That would be a lot of fun. Popcorn in Mabea. Just hang on for 2 seconds, you guys. Alright. We're standing up. We got 2 more minutes of fireworks, which is one more minute of fireworks. Wow, he had 5 houses down by 7 p.m. That's wow. It must have been empty tonight. That's insane. But yes, you should definitely do it though because it's so much fun. Even though it's horrifying, it's really fun. Like I have no regrets in getting the ticket. We're about announcements have been a little bit off. Here we go. I think it's starting. They're late. What? Okay, here we go.
Good evening. On behalf of Walt Disney World, the place where dreams come true, we welcome all of you to Epcot and World
Oh, thank you
Showcase.
so much, Ruby. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much.
As people of all lands have
I will definitely, oh yes, well, I'll have to Mitch give it to me.
thousands of years before us, to share the light and to share a story. An amazing story, as old as time itself, but still being written. And though each of us has our own individual stories to tell, a true adventure emerges when we bring them all together as one. We hope you enjoy our story tonight. Reflections of Earth.
I think you should be okay on 16%.
We thank you for having been with us for
It always
Illuminations,
wonderful.
Reflections of Earth. We
My
hope
ears
that
back
your visit to
on.
the Walt Disney
Alright, you
World
guys.
Resort has been a truly magical experience for you and yours. We wish you a pleasant evening and a safe journey home.
Alright, guys. Let's go over here. That was beautiful as always. Like knowing it's like one of the last showings is making me almost like tear up. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you for coming in tonight and watching my stream. Like that means everything to me. So I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna go to England, and then that's where I'll end my stream. Oh, thank you, Natalie. I'd say thank you so much for thanks for you coming into my stream and watching it, and going there and watching it. I appreciate that a lot. And thanks to you, Gary, as well. Everybody's just so wonderful and fabulous, and I appreciate each and every one of you just watching my stream. So there's some good lighting over here. Yeah, it's. So just go over to here. Oh, thank you, Natalie. So I just want to thank you guys for watching tonight. I definitely appreciate everybody. So yes, if you guys can go ahead and thank you, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, share, like. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching your vacation.